everyone, it's Marlene. Welcome back. All right, the first thing we're going to do is get this elephant that's sitting in the middle of the living room. We're going to talk about it, and that is the hair. What do you think? Let me know what you think. You like it? All right. I decided to buy a wig, and this is a Jon Renau, and the style is Scarlett, and the shade is Chocolate Cherry. I decided to buy a wig for a couple of reasons. I think the first and foremost, more than anything else, one of the things that prompted me to do this is because my hair has gotten so damaged. I don't know what has happened. After I turned probably 61, it has been downhill all the way for me. And you all know, if you've been with me for a while, that I use good products in my hair. I use GIORGIO, I use Olaplex. I dye my ends with Arctic Fox, which is vegan and cruelty-free, no ammonia, no peroxide, none of that. And for my roots, I use Goldwell. The problem has been that purple dye fades fairly quickly. It might last 3 weeks, 4 weeks, but then it starts fading. And I think that a lot of what has contributed the most to my hair being damaged has been the flat iron, and I've got to flat iron it. I could only do so many keratin treatments because keratin is good if you do it for one time, and you do it maybe twice a year or 3 times a year at the most. Any more than that, your hair is going to be damaged. And I think that all of the products that I have been putting in my hair in order to have it straight, even when I was wearing it as a beachy wave, it was just damaging. Not to mention that it fades, and what I end up with is pink hair, basically. And I should have taken a picture of what my hair looks like right now, but it's pretty pink. There's no other way of putting it. It has also grown out. The next reason is because of all the money that I am spending. And as many of you know, I'm getting ready to retire. I cannot spend $1,000 a month on getting my hair done. Between my dye that I have to buy myself, which ends up being about, I think they raised the price now and it's about $17 for the hair dye. Well, I have to get 2 or 3 of them of the dark shade and 2 or 3 of the light shade. So it's $100 right there for the hair dye. And then where I go to get my hair done, it's expensive. I mean, just to do my roots probably costs anywhere in the neighborhood of $140, let alone if I have it run it through to my ends. And the girl that was doing my hair, she left. She went, I think, to Utah or something. And it has just gotten to be such a huge expense. And if I was spending all of that money and my hair looked beautiful all the time, that would be one thing. But my hair does not look beautiful all the time. It doesn't look as it did 5 years ago. When I started on YouTube in 2016, you all complimented my hair all the time, and it looked great and it lasted. But I don't know what it is, and maybe I'm just imagining things. You let me know. But it just seems that after I turned 61, my hair has just become brittle. It just doesn't look as nice. I use masks, I use good products, and still it's frayed, it's brittle, it's just not pretty. And I thought, for the money that I am paying to damage my hair, basically, first of all, I need to give it a rest because of all the products. I thought a wig is, I've got a hair in my face. A wig is just what I need because it's going to be less than all the money that I am paying to get my hair done. And I think it's going to save my hair in the long run. I opted to go with Jon Renau because I have heard so many good things about the brand. I also watched many videos. I watched TazsWigCloset and Lynn, of course Monika, and I gathered information from all of these ladies. Plus I watched here and there others that I don't even remember because I watched so many, to try to become educated when it came to wigs, because I didn't know anything about them. I still don't. I know very little. But anyway, I decided for this one primarily because the shade is very similar to what I wear. It is a dark brown. It has violet in it. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it does have some violet in it. It also has some red in it. More of a, I can't remember the name exactly of the shade, but I'll leave it right down here. Regardless, I think it is really pretty. It wasn't overly expensive. I did get a good price on it. So I thought, all right, this is just perfect. And if I like it, then I'm going to get another one that is straight. And I will alternate between my beachy wave one and the one, oh, I remember who else I watch. I watch Nisha, of course. I watch Nisha, and Nisha actually has this one. And like I said, this is the Scarlett from Jon Renau. I am not going to be talking about wigs on my channel because I don't know the first thing about them. I know very, very little. And the other thing is that I don't have a wig channel. I am makeup and beauty and skincare and that kind of thing. But I thought that I would just let you know in case you are experiencing some of the issues that I am. While I don't have hair loss, my hair is very thick. I have a lot of it, but it has become so damaged and I just can't continue. I feel that the more products I put in it, the worse it has just been getting. And now it's gotten to the point where not even just leaving it be, you know, just with the beachy waves, kind of like what I did, I think it was last year, it's not looking right because the ends are so frayed. Anyway, that is the reason why I have opted for a wig. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like it. I thought the shade was nice. It's very similar to what I have been wearing. This is a, what is it that they call it? A lace front. There is some permatease in it, which is something that I really need to get used to because it looks a bit poofy. But all right, moving on. Let me know if you have any questions about it. The Sephora VIB sale is something else that I wanted to talk about. I decided this time I am not going to do a recommendations video, and I wasn't going to talk about what I was going to get. And the reason for it is that if I get something, it's going to be like one or two things. It's going to be the Smashbox, the under eye primer, because I need a replacement. Because this one is almost out. I may have like one more application left, and then I have no more. And I was waiting for the sale, and I may get the NARS, a new palette that they have. I think it's called like Summer Nights or Hot Nights. I think there are two of them. It's a face palette. There are shadows and blushes. If I get anything, that's all I'm going to get. The reason why I'm not going to get anything is because I have purchased so much. I purchased so much when I went to Indianapolis. I have, I don't know, 3-4 drawers filled with eyeshadow palettes. Some of them I haven't even touched. And it's because there's only so much time. And with me going to work every day, yes, there are some days that I do wear bright shades on my eyes, but it's not every day that I'm going to do that. Most days I try to wear neutrals, and I will do some pops of color. But I think it's, I don't know, I just think that if I've got so many products, I want to at least put a dent in what I have already. Plus, I've purchased a lot of skincare. I think I may need to purchase some new vitamin C, which brings me to another point that I wanted to let you know is that when I started using the Mad Hippie vitamin C, I loved it. I love all of the Mad Hippie products, and they have worked exceptionally well for me. Now, the vitamin C, I was using it in the evening, and I never had any problems with it. I would apply it, I would wait, I would apply it the rest of my skincare. Then my daughter sent to me, because I sent her one, and she said, Mom, I can't use this during the day. And now I would always use the vitamin C during the day because I would do retina A at night and vitamin C in the morning. And for a couple of weeks I was staying away from the retina A, and I was just using the vitamin C at night. And when she said, Mom, this isn't working for me, it's pilling up and all of that, and I thought, yeah, what is a 31-year-old know? So I decided to start using the vitamin C during the day. oh my gosh, I cannot use it in the day. She was absolutely right. I have tried it with different foundations. I have tried it with different primers. Has this happened to you? I cannot use the Mad Hippie Vitamin C with any of my other skincare or products. I can't use it in the morning. It just doesn't work for me. It just builds up. I was talking to Monika and I was talking to Sheila, and I asked them if they knew, because I knew that they were trying it, and they told me the same thing happened to them, the same exact thing. Therefore, I need to get a new vitamin C. I may try what Natalie uses, the Skin Diva. I was also looking at the Peter Thomas Roth. I just recently saw Penn talking about one from Peter Thomas Roth, the vitamin C serum, and I saw that QVC has it. It's a pricey number. It's like $95 or something like that, but they have 6 easy payments. I may go that route for sure. So that is my news on vitamin C. I did want to talk to you a bit about this Perricone MD. It's the cold plasma fragile skin therapy. I have tried. Honestly, I have tried. And now Influencer is bugging me that I need to get a review of. Well, you know what? If you want to review Influencer after I've only used the product for about 3 weeks, you're going to get what you're going to get. This, I guess, it may work for fragile skin, but I don't have fragile skin. So I've applied it to my décolleté. It hasn't done anything for my décolleté. This is very, very pricey. It is $100 for the 6 ounces. Unless you have fragile skin, very thin skin, maybe you'd want to try it. I know that I don't have it, and what I did, I applied it to my décolleté to see if it worked for my wrinkles, if it worked for my sunspots. It hasn't done anything. But then again, you know, it's been like 3 or 4 weeks. What on earth, what product is going to work in 3 or 4 weeks? Therefore, that is going to be the review that they are going to get. But I did want to mention it to you because I know that I have mentioned it before. The other product that I wanted to let you know that I have been using, I said that I would give you an update on it. And I said I was going to do before and after pictures. And honestly, I haven't taken the pictures yet. But it's the KIEHL'S eye cream. I really like this. However, I need to be really careful and keep an eye on it, because while it moisturizes my eyes and I wake up and my eyes are nice and smooth even in the morning as soon as I wake up, I found a little milia there. And I don't know if it's from that or if it's always been there and I just never noticed it. So I really need to keep an eye on it. You know, I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes I buy products and I use them and then I put them to the side and then I don't pick them up for a while. Well, that's what happened with this Lorac Perfection foundation. I bought this probably about a year ago and I used it and I really, really liked it. I thought it was phenomenal. It didn't cake, it lasted, it looked so pretty, a natural finish. This has, yeah, it's a, what is it? I think it is a natural finish. It has sunscreen. I think it has an SPF of 20. It's fragrance free, paraben free, and oil free. And I put it to the side because I've got so many other foundations. I pulled it out about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Pulled it out and I thought I want to use it because I don't want it to go bad. I've been using this every single day to go to school, every day for work. It has, I'm thinking to myself, why on earth have I gone venturing out and looking for some other foundations when this one works so beautifully? As you can see, I don't have that much left, but oh my gosh, this foundation works incredible. It's great. Get it at Ulta. Sephora doesn't carry it. I can't remember the price of it, but it's not on the high end, and it's not drugstore price. It's probably about, I want to say about $30, give or take $3 or $4. If I find the price on it, I'll just put it right here. But it's a really nice foundation. If you are looking for something that is full coverage, that looks very natural, give that one a try because it really works well. The other thing that I wanted to talk to you about while we're having this chit chat, I wanted to talk to you about retirement. And as you all know, I'm getting ready to retire and I've got about 28 days of school. I cannot believe that I've only got about 30 days of school left, something along those lines. And you know, it's been heart-wrenching to me because it's a classroom. And I recorded an earlier video, and I was thinking, or I think I said in a video, that I walk into my classroom and my heart, it tears me, because I love my classroom. I love preparing for the beginning of the school year. I love welcoming the new kids. I love going to, getting to meet them and doing everything that we do at the beginning of the year. That to me is so special. The beginning of the year is very special, and the end of the year is very special as well. And I'm not going to have that anymore. It has been my happy place for so long. And I just hope that I could fill up my days and find other things that I get as much enjoyment in as I do in teaching and being in my classroom and getting together with the other teachers. I have a lot of plans. Maybe it's do nothing, maybe it's going to the gym, maybe it's gardening or knitting, and I know I have a lot of plans and I've talked about it, but you know, the days are getting closer, and I just keep thinking to myself, oh my gosh, the days are getting closer. What on earth am I going to do with myself? And then I kind of think, okay, it's going to be okay, Marlene. It's just going to be okay. The last thing that I wanted to mention to you, we have talked, I think all of us content creators have talked about different channels and how difficult it is to grow here and all of that. And I wanted to take a moment and mention 3 channels that I enjoy. The ladies are very different one from another, but I think that if those of us that have a bit more subscribers don't mention them, it's very hard for you to get to know them. Some of them you'll like, and some of them you probably won't like, but how are you going to know if we do not talk about them? If those of us that have a couple of thousand subscribers, if we don't talk about the smaller channel, how are you going to learn about them? And it may be someone that you actually like, that you just may have a connection with. So let me tell you what 3 channels they are. All 3 ladies are very close to 1,000. I wanted to see, okay, which channels do I really enjoy, that I know the ladies, I think they do great. I think they have great content. And they have from 750 to 999 subscribers. That was kind of my criteria to picking these 3 ladies. And the first one I wanted to talk about is very close to 1,000 subscriber, and that is Jackie, and I will leave the name of her channel right here. Jackie is a lovely lady from Canada. She does skincare, she does makeup, but she also does a lot of fashion. She does like how to pick the right pants or how to pick the right eyeglasses. She has tremendous tutorials also with blushes and with contouring. She actually reminded me how much I love my Smashbox contour pencils. Love Jackie. I will leave the link to her channel listed down below so you can go and check out Jackie. She is so nice. I love her. The other channel that I wanted to mention is Heba, and Heba is a beautiful lady. She has a great channel. She will talk about Pat McGrath, but then she will also talk about drugstore products. She just did such an incredible, amazing vlog on her trip to Egypt. She and her husband went to Egypt. She is originally from there. I talk to Heba a lot because our skin tones are very similar, and I like to know, okay, I'm going to pick up this Dior. What shade did you use? And she'll do the same thing with me. And even though on camera we may not seem to have the same skin tone, we really do have the same tone. I think one of us is a little bit more red. I think I have a little bit more of a red undertone, and hers may be a bit yellow, but regardless, we use the same foundations. If you like skincare that is all natural and vegan, cruelty-free, if that is the type of makeup and skincare that you like, you might want to stop by Wendy's with My Life Wendy. And Wendy talks, she does a lot of reviews about these types of products. I believe that's all that Wendy uses. She's her very calming and the Zen music and all of that. I think that you would really enjoy her channel. So those are 3 channels. These 3 ladies are very close to 1,000, and that's why I wanted to bring attention to you. Also because they have great content, and maybe you'll like one, maybe you'll like all 3 of them, and maybe you won't like any, but stop by and check out their channels. I know that they would really appreciate it, and I will appreciate it too because they are friends. So that's why I am mentioning to you, well, they are friends, but I also enjoy their channels, because if I didn't enjoy their channels, I wouldn't be telling you about it. All right, everyone, thank you so much for visiting with me today. I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate your thumbs up. I appreciate your support. I appreciate all of your comments. Let me know what you think about the wig. Let me know about what you think about this Jon Renau Scarlett in Chocolate Cherry. I would love to hear from you. If you've tried any of these products that I have talked about, any ideas about retirement, any one of those things, please leave me a message, leave me a comment. You know, I love to talk to you. Thank you, everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. And don't forget, ladies, follow your passion, whatever it may be. I'll see you next time. Bye.